Hey everyone, Sam and Chris from Wyvern Kodiak here. Before we get started, like and subscribe, check out some of the other videos and content that we have on our channels. Thanks a lot. Hey everyone, Sam at Wyvern Kodiak, and I have a Vanguard with me here today. This has been in the collection for some time, and I realized today that I didn't ever really make a full review video on it. So here I am, I'm going to do it now, and I hope that you all love this knife the way I do, because this knife is awesome. So let's get into it. This has a really nice leather box. When you get into it here, you have a Vanguard certificate of authenticity. It is the Breaker Magna Cut blade, titanium handle. The designer is Jeff Blauvelt from Tough Knives. Jeff Blauvelt, by the way, is one of my favorite designers. His design language just speaks to me. I pretty much love everything that guy makes, and this knife is probably my first gateway drug to Jeff Blauvelt knives. So really cool titanium certificate of authenticity. Inside here is a beautiful pouch with the knife. It is it's not quite like a fabric, it is a fabric, but it's not quite like a satiny, silky fabric. I don't know what this is. Suede, not suede, I don't know what this is, but it's nice. And then there's the knife. So let me pack this stuff up real quick here, and we will get into the knife. You can see this thing is a monster of a box. Okay, I mean, really big box, but beautiful quality on this thing, and really like that. So all right, so let's get into the knife. So beautiful anodized blue titanium scales on this thing, Damascus pivot collars. You can see that it has a titanium backspacer which doubles as a lanyard loop. Frame lock, long big clip here. Doesn't have a large ramp. We'll test that out and see how that does. T8 hardware on this thing. Lock bar relief cut. Satin blade. Opening it up, you can see beautiful hand satin Magna Cut blade. Nice swedge on this drop point right here. Flicking hole, Vanguard logo right here. And the Tough Knives logo right there. It does identify Magna Cut right here underneath, so well hidden, not big billboarded or anything like that, which I appreciate because I enjoy a nice, clean looking knife. So the specs on this knife: 7.9 inches overall, a 3.52 inch blade, and it weighs 5.04 ounces. Size comparisons: we have a Demko AD 20.5, and we have a Demko Shark Cub. You can see that the Breaker is bigger than both of the Demkos. And then we have a Benchmade bug out, and we have a Vosteed porcupine. And again, you can see that the Breaker is bigger than both of those as well. So it is a full-size knife, and is a good size knife. Ergos on this thing in hand, very neutral ergonomics on this. 4-finger grip, my double XL hands. You can see that I have plenty of room, fitting very comfortably, no pinch points, no hot spots. Choking up here to the flat area, this is comfortable, getting my thumb way out there, and I can get to work on some cuts here, feathering and all that kind of stuff. You can pinch grip this knife, just be careful where you put your finger. And other than that, that's the only grips that you really get with this one. I wouldn't stab with this knife, because if you hit and it pushes your hand up, you're going to wind up going onto the blade. So this would be downward cuts when you're choked up, not stabbing cuts. As far as the ergos go though, outstanding ergos, very comfortable. Excellent lock bar access, which does chamfer off and make it thin here, but You don't feel it. It's not, getting sticky and pokey like some of them do. So very, very nice job with the ergos and the comfort on this with some of the edges and chamfering. The action on this is on bearings. I did replace the bearings with some skiff bearings. Skiff bearings are my preference on a lot of knives, and this one felt a little gritty when I got it, so I changed them out to smooth the action out, and zero regrets. It made a night and day improvement. So action, drop shut to the nail, one shake, not even, and it closes. Reverse flick is outstanding. Then your thumb flick works great as well. And again, the action for the drop is incredible for this knife. Really, really love the action. So smooth. And with these skiffs, you do not feel anything. It just rolls so really, really smooth on here. Now, there was a small modification done to this knife. I am the second owner. Darkwater Actual is where I got this knife from. If you don't know Darkwater Actual, check out his channel. He does some incredible work. A great guy, does some cool knife mods, runs a really nice channel with some great reviews. And he's a good friend of the channel and a great human being. And I value his friendship. And Darkwater had modified this by extending this choil out slightly. To get a little more life out of this blade. It was back here a little further, and he has extended this out so slightly, but it made a world of difference. And you can see here, trying to get, there we go. The plunge grind ends right here, which has given us plenty of life now to sharpen on this blade. So he righted a wrong from the design, and I think this was the right thing to do and an outstanding job, and I couldn't be happier with this knife. So let's take a look at the pocket clip, because the pocket clip is probably an area of what I consider concern for me right now, but I've been wrong on these before, so maybe it'll be pretty decent. But let's take a look at it and check it out. So we're going to get our test pants here. For those of you new to the channel and just watching for the first time, these are medium thickness jeans. I'm going to take this knife and slide it into the pocket. I'm going to see how easy it is to get this clip over the edge of the pocket, how well it retains in the pocket, how easy it is to come out of the pocket, and any damage or fraying that it is going to cause over extended periods of use to the pocket's edges and seams. So let's check it out. We're going to go over the top, get it underneath. There's not a lot of ramp there. And then, okay, we slide it in. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. It has enough flex in it. Sticks out about a ½ an inch or so. So it's not deep carry, but it does hold well in the pocket. You could see that it has plenty of retention. More than enough here. It is moving the pants, but the knife still stays in the same place on the pocket. Pulling it out. Outstanding. Very easy to come out. Just same amount of pressure it took to get in. So it's actually a very good pocket clip, and I'm pretty shocked because it has really no genuine ramp to this thing. So it kind of goes against all the normal things that we look for, but it does have enough of a lip, and because it's so long, it gives enough spring to bend up and get enough under there without bunching up the fabric. So very, very nice on the pocket clip. So what don't I like about this knife? Well, I would say there's really only one major thing, and that is, yeah, no jimping. No jimping on the spine. Zero, zilch, nada, zippo, bupkis, squat. There is none on here. I wish there was some jimping all the way to the swedge right here. That would have been fantastic. Jimp from here to here, and I would have been, I think that probably would have put this in a very, very high category for me as far as knives. Other than that, this knife is super, super comfortable, and you know, the ergos are great, the action is great, the fit and finish on this thing is outstanding. Jeff Blauvelt, again, is one of my favorite designers, and he did a remarkable job designing this knife. Tuya absolutely hit it out of the park with their OEM work, their build quality, and I couldn't be happier that I have one of these in the collection, and I'm hopefully going to get more of these in. I wouldn't mind getting the more budget-friendly model, and I definitely want to get my hands on that integral version as well. So, I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you have any experience with Vanguard knives? And how about the Vanguard Breaker? What do you think about this thing? And yeah, so drop me a comment, let me know what you think. And then do me a favor and like this video. Subscribe to the channel if you are not currently a subscriber. Follow us on Instagram at wyvernkodiak. And then join us Wednesday nights live in the Dragon's Lair. That is a YouTube live show. We go on at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And we like to hang out, bring guests on, talk knives, EDC, design, whatever comes out. And we have a good time. Anyhow, I hope everybody enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a fantastic day.